Power, soft hands, court IQ, and a beautiful vibra all matter in Padel. But once you get tired, none of them matter anymore. Your feet stop moving, your decisions get sloppy, and the partner who was carrying you for 2 sets cannot win the third alone. Let me show you how to manage your energy during matches and how to build your endurance so you never get tired on a paddle court again. There are 4 key things you need to learn for proper energy management on court. Number 1, pick your shots. Every shot you hit in a paddle match should be intentional. You do not need to crush every ball, and you definitely do not need to smash every overhead. Not every overhead needs to be a kill. Most of them should be a bandeja, a controlled overhead that keeps you at the net and costs you almost nothing in energy. The vibra is your pressure shot, used when your balance and position allow it. The full smash is reserved only for the moments when height, balance, and space all line up. You also need to be clear about your overall match strategy. If you are a powerful player who relies on finishing points quickly, your goal should be controlled, bandejas, and patient construction. Then attack hard when the opening is real. If you are not a power player, build long rallies at around 70% intensity. Keep the ball deep and let the other team make the mistake. This way, you accumulate pressure while conserving energy. Which strategy you choose should be based on your opponents and their weaknesses, your own strengths, and your partner's preferred position. One more piece almost no amateur thinks about. Stop chasing every single ball. If a lob is already past you, and the only way to get it is a full stretch sprint to the back glass, sometimes the right move is to let your partner cover it, or to accept the point is lost and save your legs for the next one. The player who burns 300% effort on a ball they had no real chance of winning is the same player who cannot move in the third set. Decision making is conditioning. Number 2, stay relaxed and do not tense your muscles. Nervousness makes you tense your shoulders, arms, and grip, which burns energy for no reason. The main sources of anxiety in paddle are the fear of missing an important shot, the fear of letting your partner down, and the pressure of being watched on a glass court where everyone sees every mistake. The best way to reduce this anxiety is to get better at the game, which builds confidence. But you will still feel nervous, and that is normal. Some nervousness can even sharpen your reactions. The goal is not to eliminate it, but to control it so it does not drain your energy. 2 specific things you can do on court. First, loosen your grip between points. Most amateurs walk around squeezing the racket like they are trying to crush the handle. Hold it at a 3 out of 10 between points, only firming up at the moment of contact. Second, drop your shoulders. Tense shoulders pull your whole upper body up, which makes your footwork heavier and your overhead slower. Watch any pro between points. Shoulders down, hands soft, face calm. That is not just style. That is energy management. Number 3, breathing and recovery. Try to always breathe through your nose between points. Nose breathing helps you take in oxygen more efficiently and brings your heart rate down faster than mouth breathing. Even when the rally gets intense, do not hold your breath through every shot. Breathe out on contact and keep air moving. The moment a point ends, close your mouth and breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, out for 6. By the time you walk back to serve or return, your system is already partly recovered. Also, use every possible moment to recover. The walls are doing the work for you when the ball goes to the back glass. So use that second or 2 to reset your feet and take a breath instead of panicking. The walk back to receive serve is recovery. The 90 seconds at the changeover is recovery. Any moment you are not making maximum effort is a chance to bring your heart rate down. Players who waste these moments by pacing, complaining, or replaying the last point start every new game already in a hole. Number 4, talk to your partner. This sounds like a tactical tip, not a fitness tip, but it is both. The most expensive thing in a paddle match energy-wise, is two players running for the same ball, or worse, both leaving a ball because each thought the other had it. A simple yours or mine called early saves you a full sprint. Calling I'm back saves your partner a recovery scramble. Calling switch saves both of you from running in circles after a lob. Communication is free energy. Players who play in silence run twice as much for the same result. Building endurance, the two sides. Endurance for Padel has two sides: cardiovascular endurance and muscular endurance. Cardiovascular endurance is your body's ability to deliver oxygen to your muscles. Muscular endurance is your muscles' ability to keep working without burning out. In Padel, both matter, because every rally asks your legs and shoulders to fire repeatedly with very little rest. Let us look at how each one is trained, then how to integrate it into your week. Number 1, cardiovascular endurance. There are only two effective ways to train cardio for Padel: steady state training and high intensity interval training. Steady state means something light and continuous for 20 to 40 minutes at an intensity where you could still hold a conversation. A long, easy bike ride, jog, or swim all count. This work feels too easy to be doing anything, but it determines how fast you recover between points and between games. The second type is high intensity interval training. You push at a very high effort to raise your heart rate to 80 to 90% of your maximum. Then rest until your breathing calms and repeat for 6 to 10 rounds. The Padel specific version: have a partner feed you fast balls into both corners, alternating sides, for 30 seconds with no rest, then walk for 90 seconds. Repeat for 6 to 8 rounds. No partner? Run shuttle sprints from baseline to net and back for 30 seconds straight. This trains your cardio exactly the way Padel demands it: short, lateral, repeated bursts with short recovery. Number 2, muscular endurance. Now that cardio is clear, let us talk about muscular endurance. There are many scientific studies on muscular endurance, but you do not need to know about any of them. Here is what you need to know. Muscular endurance is trained by putting your muscles under light, continuous tension, and also under intense tension where they start to burn out. This means you do not need to do any extra work for muscular endurance, because your normal Padel training, your strength training, and your cardio sessions already put your muscles under these two types of tension. The two muscle groups that actually fail first in Padel are your forearms, from gripping the racket for hours, and your calves, from the constant push-off into every shot. If you notice your grip slipping or your first step getting slower in long matches, that is your signal to add some light forearm work and calf raises, not more cardio. So you do not need to add any specific muscular endurance work. The work is already in your week if you train properly.